I'm Caleb, and this is 'Cause It's News. Welcome to 'Cause It's News, the show where we bring you all the biggest news from the previous week. Now, luckily, there hasn't been too much news this week, so this will probably be a shorter episode. But with me, I do have Courtney.
Hello, everyone.
Alright, so first up, we have the entire principal cast of Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2 came out and penned an open letter in support of James Gunn in that entire situation.
That's really great that they're wanting to show their support. I'm not surprised, though, with the guy who plays Drax. He came out first showing support, so I think it's great that the other cast members have joined in and are showing their support for James Gunn and everything that's been happening with that.
Yeah, this was actually signed by the entire cast. They posted it on Twitter, I think. So it's a pretty big deal, I think, for everyone to get behind him. There's been some more people come out this week as well, not with an open letter or anything, but also in support of that. So I really, again, don't think that they're going to hire him back, but it's good to see support for him.
I guess it's fitting that it would be posted to Twitter, considering everything that happened
right.
with it being on Twitter.
Next up, we've got some Avengers 4 news. Courtney, as you probably remember, Avengers Infinity War was moved back from May to April in the US.
Oh, yes. I'm very aware of that.
Yeah, running into problems with us.
It didn't ruin any plans I had been making for months or anything like that.
We got it figured out. But apparently, Avengers 4 might be doing the same thing. There was an IMAX listing that came out that lists it in April instead of May. So we could be getting that in April, which I guess would make sense.
Yeah, I mean, they might as well continue the trend now that they've put it in April for this last one. They might as well do it for the next one. I'm not surprised that they're considering it again. I'm pretty sure I saw something originally where it was going to be released in early May, like normal. And then I saw something about, like, other countries are going to get it again the week before. And so I think now they're just doing the same.
Yeah, they're trying to release it at the same time everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, for a movie as big as that, I could definitely see the reason. Other movies, not so much.
Right.
But Infinity War and the sequel, I think it's important.
Yes.
All right, moving on over to the DC side of the house. You know that Joker movie that they're doing, the origin one?
Yes, with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes. They have added a new cast member. This guy's name is Brian Colleen, who you probably don't know the name of, but that's the coach from the Goldbergs.
Oh, Coach. Yay! I love the Goldbergs.
So apparently this is supposed to be a minor role, so he probably won't be in it very much. But they've been filling out the cast. There's been some rumors coming out of people that might join the cast. There's been some actual additions. It's kind of hard to keep track of it at this point because I feel like every couple days there's news on it. So we'll see how that comes out.
Okay.
On the Sony side of things, they're making another movie, and I'm not talking about Venom.
What movie are they making?
Well, Collider reported that they are in development of a Kraven the Hunter movie.
Ooh, I did see a little article about that, but I did not click on it.
Yeah, I've talked about my thoughts on these Sony movies before. I don't really think that you need a Kraven the Hunter movie. I think he would work better in someone else's movie. I mean, if Venom does well, why not put him in the Venom sequel?
Right.
I mean, I don't know, but
Kraven would make a good villain in a movie for a superhero or, something. Have him in with Spider-Man.
Yeah. It's going to be written by some guy named Richard Wink, who is the guy that wrote The Equalizer 2, which I have not seen.
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of The Equalizer?
No.
Denzel Washington?
No.
Okay. Well, The Equalizer 2, I think, is in theaters right now. I have a friend that saw that, and he liked it, so maybe that's good. Maybe it's not. We'll see. And then on the Netflix side of things, Daredevil Season 3 is, I think it started filming. It's been in the works for a while.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, and it's been, rumored that Bullseye is going to be the villain for this. That started because they released a logo that had a literal bullseye in it. And people have been thinking that this guy named Wilson Bethel will be playing him, and it has now been maybe confirmed, because he posted a picture on Instagram with him and Charlie Cox and I think the stunt coordinator for the show, and tagged something like Daredevil and Bullseye.
Ooh.
So, obviously not a full confirmation, but that's probably good enough for, like a fake confirmation, if we can call it that.
Yeah, I would agree.
And then back to Sony with that Venom movie that we were just talking about. Courtney, you just watched the new Venom trailer.
I did.
Thoughts?
I don't really have any. I guess, I don't know, it looks good. It has the potential to be good. It looks very creepy, but it's not catching me.
Yeah, something about it seems off.
I would agree.
Right?
Yeah.
The CG doesn't seem finished.
Just something just doesn't seem right. And I think that's why, because as I'm watching it, I'm like, I really need to have, some feelings on this so I can talk about it.
Well...
But I don't.
I don't know. It's not just the CG that feels off, but part of it to me, in almost all of the shots, it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel like it's actually in the scene. A small nitpicky complaint I have is he looks too shiny.
So shiny.
I think because he's so shiny, he doesn't look real. I think is part of the issue. And then there's that dumb line at the end I hate. I hate it so much.
That I have a parasite inside of me?
No, the one, he's like a turd in the wind.
Oh.
I
guess I somehow missed that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what he said the first time. I had to watch it 2 or 3 times. Because I couldn't believe that's what he said. That's definitely what he said. And that is...
I don't know. And I noticed that it has in association with Marvel. Is Marvel actually helping them with this?
I don't think so. I think that's just the new logo they're using.
Okay. Because it doesn't feel like it has Marvel's handprint on it.
No.
I guess would be the best
No,
thing.
it doesn't.
It just doesn't... I don't know. It's not very good.
I don't know. There are parts in it that look cool, but the big shot that's got him in the symbiote and some other guy in a symbiote, it's just so hard to tell what's going on.
Yeah, the scene, I feel like the colors are too similar there. At first, I couldn't even tell that there was another character in that scene. I just thought Venom was kind of exploding and you could see him but then I noticed the other head and I'm like, oh, okay.
That works in a comic because everything is very clearly defined. But if you're going to do it in a movie, they need to have different colors. And the one that they're showing, instead of black, it's a really, really dark blue. It's not easy to tell the difference.
It's blue?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong. I don't know because you can't tell.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just doesn't. I don't know. Something about it seems off. I want it to be good, but at the same time, I kind of don't want it to be good so that maybe they can put him in a Spider-Man movie or something.
It's probably going to be disappointing.
Yeah.
Go ahead and accept that
I get that feeling. All right. And then last up, I did say it was a short episode today, is probably the biggest news of the week, which Courtney, we don't really have any stake in this. But it was announced that Patrick Stewart, of course known for many, many roles, but one of those is Jean-Luc Picard in Star Trek The Next Generation. Have you ever watched Star Trek?
No.
Okay. I have never, watched, a full episode, I don't think. I have seen some of the Next Generation movies, actually. I know I've seen Nemesis. I watched it many, many, many years ago. I couldn't tell you anything about it. But that is one that Patrick Stewart is in. It has been announced that CBS is doing a new series, Star Trek series, that will follow Jean-Luc Picard. So this is going to join Star Trek, I think Discovery is the one that they're doing right now. And Patrick Stewart is returning for this role, which is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if I had seen some Star Trek stuff before, I would be more excited or would be able to add to this. But I don't really have anything to add. But I guess it's great for the guy to be able to come back and continue his role. I'm sure fans who are fans of Picard will be excited to have him back and fulfilling his duties.
It's I think it's a little interesting because I haven't seen Patrick Stewart in a TV show, I think, since. He's really moved on to movies. So it's
Yeah.
it's a little surprising he's coming back. It's also a little surprising, I think, that they're going to have 2 Star Trek TV series on at the same time. I don't know if that's ever happened before. But it's, I mean, I guess it's good. It was reported a while back that they were working on bringing other series to it. So
Okay.
we're almost in a Star Trek revival at this point, I would say, which is pretty awesome. But this is going to go on the CBS All Access streaming platform, just like Discovery. This will not be airing on TV. So if you don't have that and you're a fan of Star Trek, probably go check that out.
I don't like the CBS service.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's annoying.
Oh, I've never used it.
I've been wanting to watch Big Bang Theory, and it won't let you, even if you have cable access.
Well, this is All Access. This is their paid version.
Yeah, I know. Still frustrating.
Okay. Well, that's all we've got for today. Courtney, thanks for joining me.
Oh, you're welcome.
We do want to say thank you to Taylor Poole for our opening theme. You can find him at taylorpoolemusic.com. And be sure to check out our episode coming out this Friday. It's going to be on Magic the Gathering, how to play. Well, maybe not so much how to play, but what it is, what kind of people would like it. Magic 101 is, I think, what we're calling it. So
Yes.
Go ahead and check that out. It'll be out Friday. And we will see you next Monday. Stay nerdy.
So much news. It's news time.